I just realised we've got this in the middle. I wonder if there's going to be any comments. Right, we are live. Well, good afternoon, everybody. You've missed an absolutely spectacular protest here in Dewsbury this afternoon. We had the entire West Yorkshire police force here with us. And as you know, it's Caroline Stevens, Seeking the Truth. And I've got the greatest pleasure of introducing you to Daniella. Now, Daniella and I met on Facebook, and she kindly came down to Dewsbury to watch my speech. I got a bit passionate, didn't I?
Very passionate.
And the police actually escorted us separately, which was nice. Well, there was one really nice policeman, and he's brought us separately. Otherwise, we would have been on a bus heading somewhere else.
I didn't know where we were heading.
Well, I don't know where. Yes, exactly. I wasn't very convinced that they were going to take us to the coach station, which was not much use when we're in the car. So, Daniella, we've corresponded on Facebook. You've got a particular situation. You have been living in South Wales, and then you got attacked by the NHS.
I did indeed, yes.
So would you like to tell everybody what actually happened?
Well, I've been in and out of Swansea Mental Health Services for about 16 years. But I found that when I was in Swansea Mental Health Services, I thought there were some discrepancies going on. I thought, I don't understand why they are being so aggressive, I suppose, towards me, and they were sectioning me for believing in a Christian God. And I saw my medical records, and I couldn't believe what I was reading. It was all fabricated, embellished information to discredit me because I knew too much and about the mental health services. I was against them. They didn't like it, and they tried to end my life with medication that can stop your heart. Luckily, it was on a low dosage, and if I had been on a high dosage, I might not even be here today. So the mental health services, especially in Wales, is not perfect, and I can tell you, I'm scared for my life. I'm actually living in West Yorkshire now, and the West Yorkshire police have been absolutely brilliant with me. They said that I could stay in West Yorkshire, and I'm living with my nephew currently. But I've had the most horrendous time under Swansea Mental Health Services. And I feared for my life, so I ran. And here I am in West Yorkshire. But I'm also a Brexiteer and a patriot.
And hence you were at the Yorkshire Patriots event today. And it just shows that we cannot feel safe, even in the Great British Isles, you know, with what happened to you from Wales. Because I'm sure that perhaps not all the police forces would have been able to look after you in the way they have done here in West Yorkshire.
Exactly. I didn't have a very good experience with South Wales police. Some of it was quite brutal. They weren't very nice to me. They tried to take my keys off me because, as far as they was concerned, I was a liability to them. And they tried to, they stole my keys off me, especially my remote control for my car key. I haven't got that back. I tried to get it back off them. They wouldn't give it to me. And they were making up all these excuses. So yeah, I've had the most horrendous time living in Swansea, and hence the reason why I've had to run and come to family here in West Yorkshire.
So does that mean, are you like off the grid in a way? Do you have bills sent to you home, to this new home? Do they know where you are?
Unfortunately they do, and that's the reason why they contacted West Yorkshire Police. They wanted me back in Swansea, and we tried to reason with them. They were being totally unreasonable. We couldn't discuss anything. We were just going round and round, ruminating, as they call it in the mental health services. We were just ruminating over the same conversation over and over, and we just we were not getting anywhere. So West Yorkshire Police tried to reason with Swansea Mental Health Services, and we were just not getting anywhere. So they decided to let me stay here in West Yorkshire.
Well, you were very lucky.
I was very lucky.
How long were you on medication for?
Well, they were forcing medication, and they got 4 people, 2 men, which was totally inappropriate, would pin you down and would force you medication in your arse, basically. Excuse the expression.
Really?
Yes. And that was totally inappropriate. Totally inappropriate.
With no females present
there
at the
was
time?
2 females and 2 males.
How awful is that?
Yeah.
And then, you know, we've heard the talk about Melanie Shaw this afternoon, and that is another horrendous story. And there's no sort of light at the end of the tunnel there either. I know that she was having to go and use ladies, you know, the facilities, and men would be escorting her, and the door would be kept open. That to me is just
totally
absolutely
inappropriate.
outrageous. But we cannot go on as a society, because something has to give. I mean, we just saw a snapshot of what life is like in West Yorkshire this afternoon, didn't we?
Yes.
You know, in the old mining and the mill towns, which, you know, in years gone by used to be so affluent, and look where we are today. But anyway, the police are going round the car park. Oh gosh, I hope they're not stalking us out. I wonder why they're still going around the car park. Yes, we were all supposed to be going on a bus.
Exactly. I was a bit apprehensive about that. I got to be honest. You know,
3 buses.
One police officer was quite determined that we were going to
get on a bus. So there was a bit of toing and froing between the police officers. So thankfully, that we were going to end up in. Where were we going to end up in?
Didn't they say it?
Middlesbrough.
Yeah,
to Middlesbrough. I didn't really fancy ending up in Middlesbrough with my car parked in Dewsbury. Anyway, I hope it's been of interest to you all watching at home. It's a beautiful day here. The sun shines in Yorkshire, God's own country, and I think it shocked a lot of the people there, because I started doing the Lord's Prayer, and you know, we're going to have to do some serious praying, because our politicians they don't care about us, do they? Let's be honest.
No, especially not Labour. From my point of view, being down in Swansea, which is Welsh Labour government, it's run by Welsh Labour government. And they treated me appallingly, absolutely appallingly. What they didn't reckon on is I'm quite a bright and educated lady, and they didn't actually.
They don't want you bright and educated. Well, I mean, the thing is, for people watching at home, they've probably seen one of my videos where we signed, it was Theresa May, she signed us up to the Marrakesh Declaration last May. And it means that they're quite happy to bring in lots of West, North and East African immigrants, the mums and the children, into Europe. And then you've got Erdogan, who is threatening to bring the Syrians through Europe as well. So wake up, people, because the police didn't know anything about 5G, which is something I also mentioned. So please share this video, because I probably won't be able to by the end of today. And thanks to Danielle for meeting me.
Oh, thank you, Caroline. You're a
Bless
star.
you all. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye for now.